Leigh MacMillan, tell us what you were doing on the boat today.
Yeah, today I was trimming on the starboard side. Yeah, which is slightly different roles on this boat to our T6, but it was good to get the boat out and put it through its paces. What
was the goal today for the team when you went out there? It was an afternoon session, quite short.
Yeah.
You crammed a lot into it.
Yeah, I mean, there was a short session, not a huge amount of wind about, but enough just to have a good go at it. And really, it was just kind of our final bit of familiarisation with the boat, kind of putting it through its paces and just making sure we're getting really comfortable with how the boat's performing and how, kind of robust it is already. So yeah, it was a good day.
A lot of manoeuvres today. We counted about 30 split between tacks and jibes, most of them fully foiling, boat out of the water. Must have felt nice.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a different kind of boat. It's obviously geared up for the kind of one design aspect, and fully autopiloted, and and that seems to be fairly well tuned. So no dramas there, and so it's nice to kind of there's certainly a lot less kind of things to deal with on a boat like that, where everything's kind of tuned up to make it easy to sail. So
tell us about the transition from non-foiling mode to foiling mode, because the autopilot only kicks in at a certain point. You've got to get it into the air, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, the autopilot kicks in pretty early in boat speed wise, and it's really just kind of understanding how well it tracks its target and things like that, and how much you can rely on it to kind of to do what you'd expect it to do. So there's a little bit of trial and error and finding the right kind of settings on this boat and in different geometries of bustles and foil arms and things like that. So just kind of having a little look at it. So I wouldn't say we've got that absolutely nailed down, but certainly a step in the right direction.
It felt to us like the boat tacks a lot quicker than T6. It was kind of hard to keep up with you today.
Yeah, I mean, it's different. There's a lot less going on for us on this boat. There's a lot of things that happen automatically, and so it's a different kettle of fish really. It's really kind of geared up just for the racing, not for the development. So we're just purely focused on boat handling, whereas in T6 boat handling is a bit of an afterthought really. We're kind of more interested in the data collection and getting the testing that we need for the designers.
You mentioned the racing. It seems to us like these boats are going to be super exciting to race and to watch. Any thoughts on that?
I think they're going to be great racing machines. They're all going to be identical and performing really it's a really high performance boat, so it's going to be a great racing getting them out there all against each other, that's for sure.
Now that you've got to this stage with the boat, what's next in the coming days or weeks for you with this boat?
A bit more of the same, I think. We're just going to build up the confidence in it and push it up through the range and kind of know where the limits are with this particular boat, and just try and find the kind of the settings for this boat that feel good for us.
That's great, Leigh. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.